Can you hear me? All right. We'll just do like this. So a thought came to mind. I won't go into the details. All I'm going to say is this is probably short because I don't know. I do know. I'm going to stop saying I don't know. I do know. So a thought came to mind about if those of us who are born to there are those of us that are in this world that our names are going to be written in the human story, right? When humans go away, there'll be some stone somewhere that some human from another place will see, and then they'll say, oh, this person was here. And some of us are those people. Or maybe your name is not going to be written in the human story in stone or on a paper or on a book or on some sort of device that gets found by future generations, but perhaps your name will be written in the human story by the impact you have on the species. You create something that changes the entire narrative, what it means to be human in the world. I'm one of those people. Maybe you're one of them. And so I'm talking to the people today who are apex humans, who are those people. Your story, your experience, your humanity is going to change humanity. Not change it, but you're part of the process. Let's put it that way. You're part of the process. We're part of the process. We're part of this transitional, transcendent process. We're part of it. Okay? So I'm only speaking to those. Jesus said, cast not that which, he said, give not that which is sacred to dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine. And that's why I'm so doggedly determined. Like when I interact with people, they're like, oh, Jesus is Lord, and they want to pull me into their Christianism, Jesusism bullshit. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right. Go somewhere else. This is not for you. Sometimes the very things that we desire at the bottom of our hearts that we're asking God for cannot come to us because the moment they come, that we would give them to swine. We would give them to dogs. Maybe you're asking for that relationship, or you're asking for that health, or you're asking for that money, or you're asking for that position, or the job, or the career, or whatever. And the moment you get it, you're going to give it to a dog, to swine. In the Old Testament, there is no grace or mercy for weakness, for inferiority. And those of you who don't understand, just leave, because you won't understand what I'm about to say next. When I mean inferiority, I mean evil. Objectively immoral things. Objectively immoral things are inferior. They are weak. Darkness is always weaker than light. It always is. That's just the nature of it. That's one of God's laws. But we came into this world, and the part of the game is that we get tricked into believing that light is darkness and darkness is light. That is what this whole world is about. It's here to trick us. That's why we came, to play the game and to win it. And so you came here, and your meat puppet, gummy worm, scenery people, parents, they may have been chosen children of God, whatever. They were probably children of the Most High God, but who cares? You grew up, and the people who you're superiors, the people who were stronger than you, told you that evil was good and good was evil. They told you that it's okay to be kind and to sacrifice yourself for people that are beneath your station, people that are beneath you. They told you that it was okay to share valuable, important, good things with people that are not valuable and not good. They told you to pity that which is weak, that which is evil, that which is inferior. So I'm putting this video out for those of you who are apex, who are children of the Most High God, who are chosen, to say, maybe the very reason that you're not getting the thing that you're seeking, the thing that would really take your path and get it going, is because the moment you get it, you're going to give it to that person. God's going to give you the health, but then you're going to take that health and then you're going to go and serve Satan, basically, with it. You're going to get that health, you're going to get that wealth, and then you're going to go give it to pigs, to swine, to the inferior. Yes, there are inferior people in the world. We're not all equal. God doesn't love us all equally. I hate to say that. No, I don't. I'm just saying it. I'm not afraid to say it anymore. So, perhaps commit to the Most High. Okay, look, you're going to give me the thing that I've been 40, 20, 10, whatever years praying for. But I am going to commit it to you. Because you go through the Old Testament and, the situation like with Hezekiah. Hezekiah was dying. He was given cancer. And God was like, hey, God didn't say this, but the prophet told him, you're going to die in about 15 years. You're going to die in some time period, whatever. You're going to die, all right? And Hezekiah was like, can we change that a little bit? And God was like, all right, we'll give you 15 years. What did he do with that 15 years? He went and showed all of the gold from God's most precious and sacred implements in the temple to the enemies. And so perhaps God is holding that thing from you that you want more than anything, the relationship, the money, the health, the career, the purpose, because you will give it right over to Satan. And what I mean by Satan, again, as an apex Christian, as an apex team, we don't care about Satan. We're not worried about him. We know he's the God of this world, and we respect that, not in the sense that we respect him. We respect the one who put him in charge, our Father, the creator of the universe, Most High. We respect him. I'm not going to get mad at God because he put Satan in charge of this world. He knew what he was doing. It's not up to me to go, oh, God, you messed up. No, he didn't. So I'm not that kind of Christian. Satan's fine. I don't care. He's inferior to me as a child of the Most High God. But if I bought into the lie that I need to be nice to everybody, I need to be friends with everybody, I need to give all of my good love and compassion and understanding and empathy to everybody. No, I don't. And neither do children of the Most High God. So if you are one of those people who gets it and you're on this level and you are in that relationship where you're giving this person your time, your energy, your love, your empathy, your wisdom, you're casting the pearls before swine, you're giving that which is sacred unto dogs. And if you're offended by that, this content isn't for you, go somewhere else. But if you get it, you understand that let's say you're president of the United States, and then you encounter some enemy nation, and God has given you the role of being president of the United States, and now you're going to go give them your nuclear codes. That's what we are potentially going to do. And so God knows that, and so he holds out. He's like, listen, if I give you the thing that you've been asking for, that I've been piling up for you, you have to commit to me that you're not going to give it to the disharmonious one, to the enemy, to Satan, to the inferior one, the weak one, the darkness, the blackness. You're not going to give it to that. You're going to continue to apply it to the building of my kingdom in this world. Now, God could care less, because I know God is not like that. God's going to redeem and fix everything. But God is not going to throw gold into the trash can the way that humans will. God can always make more, obviously. I mean, this is all it's all an analogy, right? It's all personification of the processes within nature and reality. But that higher process is picking up. Harmony is coming into this world. We're going into a golden age, and there's no more energy for evil. There's no more energy for wickedness. There's no more energy for inferiority. There's no more energy for that which is unholy. There's less and less energy, and it's declining. Who cares how long it takes? It's irrelevant. We have a job to do here. And if you're part of the team, then this message is for you. Look at my little buddies, the birds. Can't see them. They flew away. I love them. I love animals. I love children, because those are really servants of the Most High. So anyway, that's the message that came to me to share. I trust that it will land with those for whom the message is meant. Your wisdom, your experience, the power that God has given you, honor that. You've been tricked into believing that it's okay to be nice to everyone, to love everybody. Yeah, you can love everybody, but you don't got to give yourself, your wisdom, the gifts that God has given you to everybody. Like, women are better than that. I mean, better at that. Women generally are better at that. If a woman knows that she's valuable, she's not going to just give her time or her attention to any bloke that talks to her. She's just not going to do it. Men, we can get better at that. Anyway, As children of the Most High God, we have a job here. Let's commit to making sure that every time God blesses us, we put that to good use. And I mean to truly, morally, objectively righteous use. Period. Because we're not going to hurt the process. God's still taking us into a golden age. It's still happening. It's just that we're going to remove ourselves from the team. Stay on the team. When God gives you that money, put it to the use that is for you first, to elevate God's glory in your life. I don't care if you have kids, an ex, a wife, a boyfriend, a girl. If God says don't share it with them, don't give them a red cent. If it's health that you're seeking, well, guess what? When God gives you that health, or open yourself up to, hey, Lord, I'm going to enjoy this health. I'm going to enjoy it. When God gives you that relationship, I'm going to enjoy it. That's how we make sure that that we stay part of the team. That's how we make sure we stay part of the team. Because it doesn't matter ultimately where it goes. Like God is not desperate, guys. I'm not making that message. Oh no, if you squander God's wealth, God's gonna be pinched, and He's gonna be like, oh no, what do I do? That's not the creator of the universe. That's the churchy God, skyphant of miserly monkey man that everybody prays to. I'm not talking about that God. I'm talking about the eternal, universal, almighty. He's not freaking out. It's just that you are removing yourself from the team, is what I'm saying, when you do that. And that's okay. But if you want to stay part of the team, don't cast your pearls before swine. Don't give that which is sacred unto dogs. Stay Apex.